Hello and welcome to Tuesday's episode of the Dragon's Daily Dose. It's Smaugonite here, and today I'm just going to talk through the Necrons for the studio army that we have. Now, we do have the newer models in the sense of Imitate the Stormlord and Orokin the Diviner. They're something that I just picked up when they came out last year, just as a painting project, more for personal interest than anything else. But the way I want to sort of structure this is I want to talk about where I plan on my army going for 7th edition, or the studio army going for 7th edition. Because when I used to play against the chef at Covent Garden quite a lot, he used to give me a bit of a pasting with the Necrons, so I kind of want to try and recreate that list as much as possible. And I remember that it was a Decurion detachment, and that he had converted one of the death Mortarks that are riding those beasts from Age of Sigmar. He'd converted one of them into the Nightbringer Catan. So I know the Catan is part of it, which I have the Catan model. And I remember the Decurion, and I also remember that he used to occasionally run Wraiths, which is the formation in the Codex. So this, in fact, the Chronomancer, this is actually something that my mother bought me for Christmas last year, 2023, and I'm actually going to paint that up as and use it as a cryptech for the unit, for one of the units that I'll be running. The scenery, that's just so cool. Every time I see it, I just think how cool that scenery is. One day it'll be added to the studio scenery. We do have the Silent King and, I should say, the Void Dragon, the Catan of the Void Dragon, both of which obviously didn't have rules, but we have made some plans to make rules for them. So the Decurion detachment does involve using one Overlord. It's then 2 to 4 units of troops, so Necron warriors, 2 to 8 units of troops, 1 to 4 units of Immortals, 1 to 3 units of Tomb Blades. The Tomb Blades are painted, the Warriors are painted, the Immortals just need a bit of touching up from Minion had started painting some of them, so they just need finishing off those ones. So the Decurion detachment, you need the Reclamation Legion, which is what I'm sort of building up first, and then I will be looking at the Canoptic Harvest, because there's a Spider already done. The Wraiths, as I say, just need doing, and the Scarabs, they'll take 5 minutes to paint. You know, I don't know if Steady Painting's interested in painting those, but between us we'll be able to get that done. I do remember occasionally he used death marks. Now, I think he used to put them in a Night Scythe and maybe teleport them in, or deep strike them in separately. Maybe the Lich Guard are in a... I can't remember, damn. Yeah, I need to find the old photographs that I've got of our games, because I might be able to find the information there. I know I've got one monolith, one of the original monoliths, painted up, so maybe the monolith will get used, because this and the Triarch Stalker, I do need one of them, because Minion used the one that we had for the studio army, used it for a project of his. But the monolith, the new monolith, let's have a look at it, because it is a nice model. Yeah, there it is. It's just, this kind of puts me off a little bit. It's this part. When it used to be, I think, £50, and that was like, oh, okay, it's just a transport. But no, it's a nice model. It's really done really well as well with this Necron warrior sort of striding out of the gate. So yeah, maybe one day, you know, it might be a birthday present or something that I might ask for. That might be something from Steady Painting as a birthday present. So the new monolith is cool, but I already have one, so one I think would be enough. We do have one Ghost Arc and then 3 Doomsday Arcs, so we're sort of covered on the heavy fire front, and we do also have the Seraptic heavy construct as well, with the normal guns, these ones, the heavy construct synaptic obliterators. So we're well on our way, and we are very close to getting this done. I will be putting some photographs out soon. It might be after the Work in Progress Wednesday, because that episode might feature Sableclaw, the Ravenwing Samael, the Grandmaster of the Ravenwing's personal land speeder. So that might be Work in Progress Wednesday. So I think that's pretty much everything I just wanted to dump on you guys today. So yeah, subscribe here if you'd like to. You have free will, you don't have to. I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, we do have a giveaway coming out at the end of June, which you can win the Belial model for being a subscriber. But more details on that later. So until next time, keep those brushes moving, your armies ready, and your imagination soaring. See you tomorrow.